Kenobi. Kenobi!
Hello everyone, it is Republic-Studs, and today we have a look at a LEGO Star Wars Summer 2022 Kenobi minifigure. Hey guys, it is Republic-Studs. Now we have an interesting thing that we recently got a look at from LEGO Star Wars, and I just saw this on Facebook. Someone sent it to me over, that was on Facebook, so I am reporting on this. This is not from me, but it is something that I find very interesting, and I think is really kind of cool. But first, do you like LEGO Star Wars? If you do, I strongly recommend hitting that subscribe button. We have daily LEGO Star Wars content on this channel that I bring you every day, so every press means the world. And with that said, we're going to get right on into it, and while you're at it, maybe hit that like button. So for those who don't know, the day that the Book of Boba Fett finale happened, Star Wars Instagram and Star Wars Media released a poster. This was a poster for the Kenobi show, Obi-Wan Kenobi, original series streaming May 25th only on Disney+. Now this picture is pretty bland, you don't get much from it. You see a little picture of Obi-Wan, and you know, something interesting someone pointed out, he's not holding his own lightsaber. That might either be Anakin's lightsaber or Qui-Gon's lightsaber. I guess we don't know, and we won't know until the show happens. But either way, that's pretty cool. And in terms of other stuff that's been revealed for Kenobi, we've gotten this teaser trailer. You know, that had some information. It was mainly just the cast talking about what it was like working on the show. We got some concept art. We got to look at, like, I believe the Seventh Sister. We saw something like her in it. We also saw a duel between Vader and Obi-Wan, and just some other cool concept art, even some Imperial stuff. And we saw a Vader and Obi-Wan duel, what looks to be on Mustafar, and let me get to that in a second. Now I want to do some more background quickly. So LEGO, in terms of Obi-Wan Kenobi related sets, we've gotten a lot of them. We've gotten the Obi-Wan's hut in recent memory. We've also gotten the Duel on Mustafar set. That's also a very cool set. These are all based around this general theme of, you know, Obi-Wan on Tatooine, Obi-Wan on Mustafar, and what he's likely going to be doing in the show. We also had a rumor that there's going to be a 2 BrickHeads set, and it's going to be coming with Darth Vader as well as Obi-Wan Kenobi, and it's likely to be based off of this particular show. So we have not had any rumors for any official sets. That is until yesterday. Yesterday we got a look actually at several LEGO Star Wars rumors, from Cad Bane ship to a potential ATTE and Playscale Republic gunship. And we also had some sets that did not have as much information. For instance, we have set 75325, that is a $70 set. Now we don't have an official confirmation on it, but we do know it's coming. And that one's gonna be 411 pieces, by the way. Now, recently, with this figure I was talking about at the beginning, I will show you a picture of it, and it is this character. Now, we do not know who this character is. I do not know who it is. You probably don't know who it is, but here's what I can tell you about him. First off, he does come in tan, this tan color. He looks like he has some armoring. It's a very poor quality picture, relatively speaking. And by the way, this picture is amongst a bunch of other characters, and we'll discuss that in a second because that might be a particularly relevant thing. But beyond that, you know, he does come with an exclusive helmet mold. Now, the only thing that I and a few others were able to draw a conclusion to, that this may be very well a Mustafarian. Now, for those who don't know, Mustafarians are characters that showed up all throughout Revenge of the Sith. They showed up through, you know, some movies, and we actually have a look at what one may look like in LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker's trailer. We saw them here on Mustafar. Here's a picture of one. It's at least the side of it. Now, this is interesting because this doesn't look exactly like what this figure looked like. You'd think if they did one in the game, they'd certainly make it similar to the one in the LEGO product, but they look very different, and chances are this might be a named character. We don't know. So either way, that is something that is really cool. Now, the next thing I would like to talk about is the minifigures that he is amongst. Now, first off, you do have a look at this, and there are some characters in here. Now, this looks like, you know, these are just some new minifigures we're potentially getting. You know, you have Finn next to him. I don't know if we're going to be getting Finn in a new set. We also have right here a new Gamorrean. This is the new Gamorrean. We're getting a new look at him, and that's pretty cool. So that's our highest probably quality look, or one of our highest quality looks at this particular figure. But another thing you'll notice that is consistent with this selection here is you are getting a lot of Echo minifigures. You're getting a lot of Wrecker minifigures, and you're also, you know, getting Dark Troopers, which are likely from the new Dark Trooper set. And there's also an Imperial Guard and a Gar Saxon. Now, these are all figures that have been released before. They are not entirely new, but it is something interesting because you know, they might be telling about what could be coming in the future, and we have zero clue as to who this guy in the corner is. So unless he shows up in Andor or Kenobi, this might not even be a Star Wars figure. And by the way, another thing I'd like to point out about him, he does come with the very same mold that Wrecker and the Dark Trooper do. Their overlay mold that make them feel bulkier. By the way, I'm really glad they did that because that's been very useful on a lot of minifigures recently. But either way, I find it fascinating that this is one of the first looks at characters we potentially are seeing from this Kenobi show in a LEGO rumor, and I'm, I guess, one of the first privy to it because it hasn't really made it wide scale into the rumor online community. So I thought I'd throw it out there, and I want to hear your guys' thoughts on what you think it is, because I honestly don't know. Do you agree that it's a Mustafarian? Do you think it is something else? I want to hear it, so comment down below. Also, hit that blue like button. It would mean the world to me. I'll see you all in the next one. Remember, peace out, and stay awesome.